One of the most common questions that people ask me is, where do you get the courage? Like, where do you get courage to do things? You know, I'm always taken aback by that question because it doesn't feel like courage to me. I'm scared all the time too. And this moment and these moments are not about ignoring your fear. Let this moment radicalize you. Let this moment really put everything into stark focus. This is a 7th generation moment. This is our present moment. And are we going to allow our fear to paralyze us and to make us give in? Or are we going to turn our fear into fuel? This election, voting for Joe Biden is not about whether you agree with him. It's a vote to let our democracy live another day. That's what this is about. And so I'm not here to say that any one politician is the answer, because no one politician is the answer. No one president is the answer. You are the answer. Mass movements are the answer. Millions of people are the answer. You are the answer. And so I need you. We need you, because we all recognize that November, frankly, I wish it wasn't like this, and it only serves to highlight the brokenness of our entire system. But whether we like it or not, November's about survival. And I've had moments where I'm terrified. But what you do with that fear is that you look at that fear and you turn it into fuel. Because fear, what does fear do? Even on a physical level, take a step back. Feel how it's making your heart beat faster, because it's telling you to act, to leap, to jump. That's what you need to do right now. That's how you use your fear. And there are moments where, looking back on the outside, people call it courageous, but on the inside, how I felt, they were the moments that I was the most scared in my entire life. They didn't feel courageous. But courage is a funny thing, because at least in my experience, courage is just something you see when you play the tape back. Courage is something that you just see in retrospect. When you ask people what drove you to that moment, what gave you that courage, they will almost always tell you, I wasn't being courageous. I was just doing what I thought was the right thing to do. And when you're propelled by either that fear or the concentration of that moment, you can turn it into focus. You can turn fear into fuel. And right now we need to focus on this election. That's what we need to do.